Our mission statement here at the Mad River Mountain Ski Patrol is to educate the public in skier safety, is to supply medical support for Mad River Mountain guests, and we do that every minute that this area is open, we are here.
When you make a commitment that you're gonna do a shift, and sometimes we patrol and it's raining. Sometimes we patrol and it's like, -10. If the area is open, there's people out there skiing or snowboarding and they could get hurt and they need help. And there's nobody else that's gonna get them off the mountain than us on the ski patrol.
When I first started taking the OEC class, I was thrown into the scene of an accident where I had to be the lead in taking care of the patient, and that gave me so much more confidence, learning to take charge and say, I know what I'm doing and I know what needs to happen.
So the ski patrol was kind of my first exposure to being a first responder, and since then, oh man, I've been an EMT, I've been a firefighter, I've done some wilderness search and rescue, some technical rescue. I've spent some time in the military, and so the skill set, my skill set's progressed, but I will always credit the ski patrol with kind of being the foundation and the first exposure for those things.
My son was actually the person who brought me to the ski patrol. He had an interest in joining the junior ski patrol, and in researching that, I found out the only way for a person to be on the junior ski patrol is if a parent is on the ski patrol. So the natural thing to do was to join the ski patrol. But it's been an exciting thing for my son and I to do together because he has an interest in first aid and skiing, so it was just a natural blend and another source of bonding for he and I.
My family is involved. My daughter is the main reason that I became involved with the ski patrol. It was a combination. She really enjoys skiing and she's looking to go into a medical field, and I really enjoy skiing as well.
On the patrol, I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, and I joined a lot in part because of my dad. So I've been able to develop a better relationship with him as well.
I was curious about the patrol, so I approached one of the ski patrol members just on the hill one day, and they were excited to tell me about everything that goes along with that. And they showed me everything, and then I was really, they took me right in and under their wing and explained to me everything that a patroller needs to know for the beginning.
When I took my test to get my red jacket, and when I took my test to become an OEC technician, there was so many people who are willing to help me pass and do the best that I could do. And the patrol is so much more than just a bunch of skiers who come and help injured skiers. It's a family, and it's a family that helps each other become the best that they can be.
One of my favorite pictures I have is of me and Taylor when she was little, still in diapers. And it's got a picture of me, and I was patrolling then, and I'm kneeling down, and it's just a picture of her with all her ski stuff on, and every time I see it, it chokes me up. Yeah. We spent a lot of their childhoods here, and being on the patrol, it really is my family. They know my kids, all these guys who have been here as long as me or longer than me, some, 10, 15 years.
My dad's been on the patrol for about 25 years and kind of made me want to join the patrol since I've been around it my whole life. And so this is my first year, but I'm looking forward to many years in the future. And I think it's going to be fun to bond with my dad like that and really spend time with him.
I will consider some of the people on this patrol to be some of my closest friends. There are really a lot of relationships that I love about this. Don't do this. I don't know why that makes me so emotional, but it does, and I'm not making this up. It tore at my heartstrings then, it still does, because this is family. This is people that you depend on, and they depend on you, and you can yuck it up with them, and you can have a beer with them, and we're all volunteers. Okay, so we don't get paid to do this. We do this for the good of the order. Okay, and the people that you become close to, because unlike a job, when you punch the clock and go home, we're not getting paid, but we do it because we like to do what we do.
It's just a different breed because, we're volunteering our time, and we're putting in, all of this time. All we're getting out of it is what we put into it, right? That's just like with anything. You only get out of it what you put in. And Some of us put in a lot, and we live this life. And it's so rewarding when you do.
I have grown over my career to realize that the patrol holds a very dear and important piece to the operation as a whole. And without Ski Patrol, we can't operate the area. You know, we need them, you know, and it's not just a safety issue of bringing injured patients down the hill. There's a education element, there's a customer service element, there's a comfort element. You know, a lot of parents, people just like to see patrollers on the hill, and that goes a really long ways with our guests.
Relationships with the people, not only the people on the patrol, but people within the area, within the industry. That was something I never expected. On the side, I proved a lot of skills that I set out to achieve. You know, skiing for one, obviously. So yeah, that's it's been the people. People was what brought me back.
But what you'll find is that, you know, once you get on the patrol and you start participating and you make friends and your family start coming up and you get your basic status and you get benefits and your family can ski with you, you know, it's not just you coming to the mountain to the patrol, it's you and your son, your daughter, your wife, your entire family coming up. And you'll find that you actually get more out of it than what it costs your time to put into the patrol.